So we're in Pleasant Valley, Alabama, where I was born and raised at, and this is my great-grandparents' house. As a kid growing up, my granddaddy Buford was a big fan of music, so he would get the yellow pages out and call up so-and-so that played the banjo or the mandolin or the fiddle. You know, he'd get these guys to come over we'd sit on the porch of this house, and it became a weekly thing. Welcome to the Golden Saw Music Hall series. How y'all doing? Thank y'all for showing up. I got my buddy Erik Dillon, who's been here before, good buddy of mine, great songwriter. And for the first time, Wyatt McCubbin right here.
Yeah.
I'll play y'all, oh, and Jake in the back.
Yeah.
Look it up for Jake, really. Play y'all a song that's gonna be coming out pretty soon. We actually filmed one of these, and Erik and Brent Cobb and Adam Hood and Scott Taylor were all at my house, and we wrote this song while Erik was in the shower.
I was sleeping, actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
That makes me
Sleeping
feel
in the
better.
shower.
We wrote several songs from this trip, and this is the one we cut. Erik was asleep during it, so I would feel really horrible about it if Erik didn't have like 19 cuts on my debut album. But this is one of my favorite songs. We're going to be putting out pretty soon. It's called "I Let a Damn Good Woman Leave." Stole a pack of gum from Edward's grocery. Broke my mama's heart dropping out of school. I wrecked my daddy's truck down at the mill branch. This day he still don't know the truth. Yeah, more than a time or two, I've had one too many. On my last chance more times than a few. Left a trail of bad decisions clear from here to Tennessee. But the worst thing I ever did, I let a damn good woman leave. Spent some time in the Calhoun County jailhouse. Sorry, Mom. Spent a couple of nights with a girl that wasn't mine. One bad night cost me a good job, a good year. I guess these old broken boots can't walk a line. Yeah, more than a time or two, I've had one too many. Blown my last chance more times than a few. Left a trail of bad decisions clear from here to Tennessee. But the worst thing I ever did, I let a damn good woman leave. You never learn if you never live. There's still one thing I've done I can't forgive. Yeah, more than a time or two, I've had one too many. I've blown my last chance more times than a few. Left the trail of bad decisions clear from here to Tennessee. But the worst thing I ever did, let a damn good woman leave. Let a damn good woman leave. Let a damn good woman leave. Thank y'all.
Yeah.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, my good buddy, Mr. Erik Dillon, one time.
How's everybody doing? It's been a little while since I've been down here, but I love coming down to the Golden Saw and seeing everybody.
You look good, man.
Thank you. You do too. You always look good, you know? You got the tree trunk arms right now. Got those post-COVID arms on you. I haven't played this one out at the Golden Saw. This is one Riley and I wrote on a trip. Where were we? Around the Floribama area.
Yeah, actually in the Floribama.
We were, yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember Riley getting out of a speeding ticket by telling the police officer that since he bought the pickup, he had never looked at the speedometer. And the highway patrolman laughed and handed him his license back. And I thought, man, I could never get out of a ticket like that.
That's a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
But we'll try this one. You in that two-piece in the bucket seat, my old man's a red Camaro rolling down to Port St. Joe. That FM dial cranked up to 10, had Mel and Camp. We was picking out little pink houses all the way down the coast. I got lost in your smile, flying down 59, taking in every mile. That first time loving, feeling, midnight kiss I'm stealing, pulling me in like we were there all alone. First time tequila buzz, thinking every song they played was us, singing all the wrong words all night long. You were my first love, my first broken heart, that's all you were to me. Just my first everything. We threw our clothes and our shoes up on the dock, found an empty spot, laid a blanket there in the sand. We tried to take it slow for moving fast, just to make it last. When the sun come up on me, I was a man. That first time loving, feeling, midnight kiss I'm stealing, pulling me in like we were there all alone. First time tequila buzz, thinking every song they played was us, singing all the wrong words all night long. You were my first love, my first broken heart, that's all you were to me. Just my first everything. You only get one first time. Looking back, girl, I'm glad you was mine. That first time loving, feeling, midnight kiss I'm stealing, pulling me in, we were there all alone. First time tequila buzz, thinking every song they played was us, singing all the wrong words all night long. You were my first love, my first broken heart, that's all you were to me. Just my first everything. Just my first everything. Just my first everything.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
How miserable is that? You sing it better than I do. Ladies and gentlemen, Wyatt McCubbin one time. I'm excited about this.
Thank y'all.
If y'all have a Instagram, you need to go follow this dude. I think his name is Wyatt Duckman.
Wyatt, I should take that.
Seriously, we wrote together and looked him up and saw him doing covers of the type of stuff that we grew up playing in here, old Hank Williams songs and Merle Haggard and all that kind of stuff, and just fell in love with his voice, and he's a great guitar player. All that being said, no pressure, man.
That's a heck of an
They
intro.
all came to see you.
Yeah, well, we'll just get on first name basis right now. My name's Wyatt, and I'm originally from southwestern Ohio, around, I guess I point people towards Dayton, Ohio, as the nearest city towards me. But I've been in Nashville for a couple years now, writing songs and working on my own artist stuff, and hope to have some music out, more than just Instagram stuff this year. This is one that I wrote with a couple buddies back in town. Well, long days always take me to the same place where I can slow it way down to a crawl. Pop a top, politicking, soapbox sipping at go-to watering hole in the wall. Yeah, we show up, drink up, try up, think up, way to save the world with another round. Everybody's got their own little 2 cents. I don't give 2 shots about. I'm just a here to help with a drinking cold beer. Neath the neon blinking, gotta hear a jukebox singing just here to help with the drinking. Oh, yeah. Got my whole week's paper in a hole in my pocket. There's a whole lot of fun in here to be had. Santa's up a tall boy, 'cause this old boy's got this one and one after that. I'm just a here to help with a drinking cold beer. Neath the neon blinking, gotta hear a jukebox singing just here to help with the drinking. Oh, hey. I ain't sitting around waiting for the sky to fall. Ain't bitching about the lawmakers breaking the law. Who gets to go to heaven? Hell, it ain't my call. But know a little something about alcohol, and I'm here to help with a drinking cold beer. Neath the neon a blinking, gotta hear a jukebox singing just here to help with the drinking. I'm here to help with the drinking cold beer. Neath that neon a blinking, gotta hear a jukebox singing just here to help with the drinking. Oh yeah, here to help with the drinking. Yeah. Thank you.
I don't know why I do this to myself. Let's play one we wrote.
Come on, let's do it.
Yeah, well, yeah, first time I've ever written driving down the road in a truck. Hold on a second, is that illegal?
Well, you didn't have a guitar.
Yeah, I wasn't playing, I was just driving. They Skyped me, Mom, it wasn't dangerous. But we wrote this song, and it's coming out very soon. Or it is out, depending on when this airs. Now, this is a song that we wrote, and very fun song. You know? That was cool. I enjoyed that. Jake's gonna help us with it a little bit. This song's called "Put 'Em on Mine." Your bluebird blue eyes need a place to land the night. Baby, pull that bar stool up real close to me. Your pretty red wine lips need a place to put a midnight kiss. Pick a neon corner, I got just what you need. Put 'em on mine if your drinks need a bar tab. Put 'em on mine, try your hand to slow down. If your last car keys need a nightstand, if your boots need a bedroom full, you put 'em on mine.
Got anything on your mind? I'm here till closing time. If you get a wild hair, we can head on out. If them cut off blue jeans need a Chevrolet bench seat, we can turn this gravel onto a big dust cloud. Put them on mine if your drinks need a bar tab. Put them on mine. Try your hand at slow dance. If your last car keys need a nightstand. If your boots need a bedroom floor. Put them on mine. Draw hearts on a window, play a song on the radio, put your bare feet on the dashboard. Baby, that's what I'm here for. You can put them on, you can put them on mine. If your drinks need a bar tab, put them on mine. Try your hand to slow down. If your last car keys need a nightstand, if your boots need a bedroom floor, you can put them on mine. You can put them on mine. Just like we practice. Erik Dillon, everybody. Hey, you gonna play something make everybody cry tonight?
I'm gonna try after that. That's all I got, you know.
Get that out of the way.
Actually, my buddy Marty wanted to hear this one, so I'm gonna play this one for Marty. I watch the same old sunset on a million different towns. I've held at the moon all night and I've slipped on the ground. Seems like I've been everywhere and nowhere all the same. Been called 1,000 things but nobody knows my name. Just an old stray dog out here on the road again. Ain't got a prayer, ain't got a friend, and it's been so long. I spent half my life just a running and the other half getting home. I've had somebody take me in more than a time or three, but every time the new wears off, I'm back out on the street. And when it comes to free, man, what you see is what you get. If I ain't a four-legged rambling jack, well, I'll be a son of a bitch. Just an old stray dog out here on the road again. Ain't got a prayer, ain't got a friend, and it's been so long. I spent half my life just running and the other half getting home. Maybe someday I just might fall in love. If they ever make a fence that I can't jump. Just an old stray dog out here on the road again. Ain't got a prayer, ain't got a friend, and it's been so long. I spent half my life just running and the other half getting home. Can everybody go, ow? Come on, Golden Saw, give me an ow. There we go.
Yeah, boy, Erik Dillon, everybody. That's so good. If you don't love dogs, you might as well just get on out. Wyatt, what you gonna play, man?
Riley wanted me to do this old Hank Williams tune.
And I've got to tell you, I grew up in a place in Ohio that was on a four-way stop. My family owned two of the corners, and one of the corners was an old general store. My last name's McCubbin, and they called it Cubby's Corner. My grandparents ran that store back in the 70s, and in the 80s, my dad got out of the Marine Corps and turned that into our house. And this place really reminds me, it takes me home, so it's really cool to get to come down here and get to see everything. Thanks for having me, man.
I feel like you'll be back, man. Especially if you dedicate this song to Lola Jean over there, because she's the one I want you to play this for.
Let's do it. If anybody knows Hank Williams, you're my friend. I was riding number 9, heading south from Carolina. I heard that long, some whistle blowing. Got in trouble, had to run. Left my gal and left my home. I heard that long, some whistle blowing. Just a kid acting smart. I went and broke my darling's heart. I guess I was too young to know. They put me on the Georgia main, locked me to a ball and chain. I heard that long, some whistle blow. All alone, I bear this shame. I'm a number, not a name. I heard that long, some whistle blowing. All I do is sit and cry when that evening train goes by. I heard that long, some whistle blowing. I'll be locked here in this cell till my body's just a shell and my hair turns whiter than snow. I'll never see that gal of mine, for I'm in Georgia doing time. I heard that long, some whistle blow. I heard that long, some whistle blow. God bless country music.
Hey, let's do that one we wrote. Oh, yeah. I only played this song a time or two, I think, and I like it. Erik, I think you kind of called me or FaceTimed me with this title and fell in love with the idea of it. And fortunately, Erik is really good at knowing how to give me ideas that I would A, like, and B, can just change a few things and call it my own. And that's kind of what he did with this one. But
Whatever, dude.
killer song, and you can help me out with it a little bit?
Yeah.
It's called Miles on Main. Back when freedom was a fixer-up Chevy, my first beer was my old man's heavy. I stole out of that shop fresh Friday night. Heaven seemed like a long ways off. The radio sounded like Tim McGraw, and everybody knew you buy your four-wheel drive. We were putting miles on Main, sweating in the heat for a couple of bucks to buy beer and gasoline, to put some miles on Main. Back then we was all about getting out, but now I'd give anything to put a couple miles on Main.
all swore that the world dropped off 2 roads south of that Baptist cross, so we always turned around at the welcome sign. We'd head on down and set up shop in the back of that Hardy's parking lot till Barney run us off with his spotlight. We were putting miles on Main, sweating in the heat for a couple of bucks to buy beer and gasoline. Put some miles on Main. Back then we was all about getting out, but now I'd give anything to put a couple miles on Main. Some miles on Main. I heard them boys back home wanting overtime. I bet I know where they're gonna be tonight. Probably putting miles on Main. Putting miles on Main. Putting miles on Main. Sweating in the heat for a couple of bucks to buy beer and gasoline. Put some miles on Main. Back then we was all about getting out, but now I give anything. Put a couple miles on Main. Put some miles on Main. Remember the whole thing. What now, man?
We got time for one more? Is that what we're doing? I had another request to bum you out, so I'm going to play one more bummer song and let Wyatt bring the fun back.
I can do it. A lot of pressure. Which one is it?
The one about fishing.
First song I ever heard by Erik. I may have told this story before, but I was sitting in an office in Nashville, and Bradley Jordan played me this song. I was like, man, I need to write with that guy. And he said, well, good news, you write with him next week. And we wrote Outlaws Like Us the first time we ever wrote together, and then fortunately wrote my first #1 and gold record, There Was a Squirrel. So this song kind of started all that for us. So.
And when we wrote Outlaws Like Us, I remember getting on the phone with my wife after we wrote, and I honest to God, told her, I said, I think I met the future of country music today, and I still believe it to this day, and y'all should be proud of this boy. I love that you came to Nashville to write the songs, and you'd already built everything else around that, and you came to Nashville when you felt like you needed to go to that next level, but you built everything from the ground up so that Nashville could help you when you got there. And
I couldn't get anybody to write songs with me here, so I had to go to Nashville.
Well, gladly, and there's now a lot of people that want to write songs with you because you're good. But this is the one, it's called Fishing Alone. If I'd have known it was the last time, we'd be sitting on the shoreline. I'd have probably talked a little less about myself, I guess. Would have got to say goodbye. But Lord, there ain't no crystal ball. There ain't no writing on the wall. Next thing you know, something's wrong. You get the news, drop the phone, and you're fishing all alone. We never fixed up that old car. She's just sitting in the yard. We never did make Arkansas to fish for rainbows in the fall. I guess you just lose track of time. I got busy, he got old. But I got lots of time to think about these kind of things. Fishing all alone. Lord, I never saw it coming, but I guess you never do. I used to call him Sunday mornings, and I really don't know when it turned to every now and then. We never fixed up that old car. She's still sitting in the yard. We never did make Arkansas to fish for rainbows in the fall. I guess you just lose track of time. You blink your eyes and then it's gone. Well, I got lots of time to think about these kind of things, fishing all alone. Life flies by, and it's gone in the blink of an eye. We should have fixed up that old Dodge while he was still around. Drove her down to Arkansas to wet a line and talk it out. I guess you just run out of time. You blink your eyes and then it's gone. Well, I got lots of time to think about these kind of things, fishing all alone.
All right, thank you. That's so good, man.
Wyatt, what you got, buddy?
I got to do something after that.
Yeah, something.
I'll do a little honky tonk number. What do you think? I quit drinking for 10 years, and I turned 11, and it all went downhill. So that's why I wrote this song right here. This is a country music crowd, right? Sometimes I'm fine sitting here alone. Sometimes I go to town to tie one home. Sometimes I need a friend to drive me home. All depends on what I drink. I don't always stay until last call. I don't always want to climb the wall. I don't always feel 10 feet tall. All depends on what I drink. Oh, when it's whiskey, I'm rattlesnake mean. Oh, when it's beer, I'm a honky tonk king. Red wine, I'm a romance and dancing machine. All depends on what I drink. One or two will take the edge right off. And for a guy that don't like to talk, I might tell you every secret I got. All depends on what I drink. When it's whiskey, I'm rattlesnake mean. When it's beer, I'm a honky tonk king. Red wine and I'm a romance and dancing machine. All depends on what I drink. What you pour is what you're gonna get. 'Cause when it's whiskey, I'm rattlesnake mean. When it's beer, I'm a honky tonk king. Red wine and I'm a romance and dancing machine. All depends on what I drink. Yeah, when it's whiskey, I'm rattlesnake mean. When it's beer, I'm a honky tonk king. Red wine and I'm a romance and dancing machine. All depends on what I drink. All depends on what I drink. Thank y'all.
So I just thought of something. Erik, since you've been here several times before and I've played every one of them, new rule, first time you play here, you got to do a Merle Haggard song and I get to request it. Makes no sense to have you here and not do one Merle Haggard song. Is that Rain? Rain on a Tin Roof is perfect.
That's
it's a
beautiful.
sign. What about The Way I Am?
Come
Seen
on,
you do
let's
that
do
one pretty
that.
good. Y'all get it for Wyatt one more time, man. First time out here.
I think me and you grew up about the same. We grew up on country music. Wish I were down on some blue bayou with a bamboo cane stuck in the sand, but the road I'm on don't seem to go back. So I'll just dream and keep on being the way I am. Wish I enjoyed what makes my living, did what I do with a willing hand. Some would run, but that ain't like me. So I'll just dream and keep on being the way I am. The way I am don't fit my shackles. The way I am, reality, I can almost see that bobber dancing. So I'll just dream and keep on being the way I am. My shackles, the way I am, reality, I can almost see that bobber dancing. So I'll just dream and keep on being the way I am. So I'll just dream and keep on being the way I am.
What about Wyatt, everybody? Wyatt McCubbin, Erik Dillon. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. Thank y'all.